and reports. Clash of NATO and Russian fighters. NATO jets scrambled 4 times in 20 days to intercept Russian warplanes. In the last 20 days, NATO jets have scrambled 4 times from a Romanian airbase to intercept Russian fighters heading into NATO territory along the Black Sea coast after taking off from Crimea. Air Force magazine reported. The Russian jets were returned without trouble each time, but the flights pose a serious challenge to the military coalition. This comes as NATO members deploying more resources to strengthen their air defense. For instance, the United Kingdom stated on April 8 that 2 more Royal Air Force Typhoon jets joined the 4 already stationed in Romania. The Typhoon fighters and Royal Air Force personnel have arrived in Romania to undertake the NATO air policing role in the Black Sea region. NATO's air policing mission is known in Britain as Operation Biloxi. The NATO air policing commanders and the Combined Air Operations Center in Torrejon, Spain, were not entirely sure of the Russian practice's purpose. However, it highlighted the mission's relevance in protecting the airspace over what defense officials describe as the NATO front line in Russia's battle with Ukraine. Spanish Lieutenant General Fernando de la Cruz Caravaca, commander of the NATO Combined Air Operations Center, told Air Force magazine, "You have more Russian aircraft flying around the Black Sea. We react to them anytime any Russian aircraft flies in the Black Sea," he added. "We need to be sure that we are there, ready, in front of them, just in case." General Fernando de la Cruz Caravaca. NATO bolstering air policing. A ceremony at Mikhail Kogalniceanu Air Base, Romania marked the handover of NATO reinforced air policing duties in Romania from Italy to the United Kingdom, with the Combined Air Operations Center commander in attendance among Romanian, American, and other NATO officials. A total of 6 Eurofighter Typhoons from the United Kingdom joined 8 Italian Typhoons, Romanian MiG-21 Lancers and F-16, and 6 American F-16 from the 480th Fighter Squadron at Spangdahlem Air Base, Germany in training for the mission. The event included a Tango Scramble, a NATO-exclusive maneuver in which 4 combat planes are airborne in formation within just 15 minutes. The planes flew in a diamond formation overhead, with the UK Typhoon in front, an Italian Eurofighter at back, and a Romanian F-16 on the wings, flanked by a US F-16 from nearby Fătăști Air Base. The exercise also serves as a symbol of NATO's readiness to protect the skies with a wide variety of platforms of various sizes and capabilities, according to 480th Fighter Squadron Detachment Commander Lieutenant General William Parks of the United States Air Force. "We're executing 24 and 7 CAP with all the NATO partners across the entire Eastern Front," he told Air Force magazine on the sidelines of the event. "It gives a chance for us to show that we are integrated completely with our NATO partners, and that includes in tight formations," he added. Since Russia's invasion of Ukraine began, many European countries have increased their defense spending, and the United States is aiding NATO in strengthening its defenses. On Friday, a spokesperson for the Vermont Air National Guard confirmed that members will be deployed to Europe in early May. The Vermont Air National Guard is the home of the 158th Fighter Wing, and is the first Air National Guard unit to base the F-35A Lightning II. According to Major J. Scott Detweiler, the Guard troops will be assigned to the U.S. European Command and will help enhance NATO's collective defense as well as the alliance's air policing mission in Europe. Detweiler, on the other hand, said the May deployment is unrelated to the Ukraine conflict. Rather, he stated that the mission is part of a series of routine deployments in Europe, that continue the United States' commitment to training and operating alongside its partners in the region. Italian and British Air Force officers believe that Moscow is keeping an eye on what NATO is doing in its airspace along the Black Sea coast. "Our Air Force is on NATO's front line," said UK Air Chief Marshal Sir Michael Wigston. "We are the first line of defense," he added. "And I do not doubt that Russia is watching very carefully from Norway down into the Mediterranean." The United Kingdom Air Chief Marshal Sir Michael Wigston said, "Our Air Force is on NATO's front line. We are the first line of defense," he added. "And I do not doubt that Russia is watching very carefully from Norway down into the Mediterranean." In recent, for Royal Netherlands Air Force F-35 fighter jets landed at Graf Ignativo Air Base near Plovdiv, Bulgaria, aimed to safeguard the skies with the Bulgarian Air Force in April and May. Netherlands F-35 fighters are deployed to Bulgaria under the Enhanced Air Policing Mission, integrating with the alliance's enhanced vigilance activities in the airspace of its eastern allies.